Sloan leading in the service area. Receiver Hershkowitz. Didn't quite make the wall. Hit the floor first, then the wall. And here's Sloan. Off the corner. And there's a point. Called a point. There seemed to be a question. Sloan serving again. Sloan looked up to see what the call was. 19-12. Hershkowitz. And you notice how they play it off that back wall.
Where the point was given to Sloan.
Thank you very much, Bob, for that explanation. Now then, Hershkowitz is in the service box. Receiver, Sloan. Over the shoulder. Beautiful control. You're seeing the best handball. Hand out. 19-12. Sloan on the service. Volley by Hershkowitz. Sloan playing. Nice kill by Hershkowitz. Hand out, and the veteran big Hershkowitz, trailing 12-19, steps into the box once again. Hand out, and now John Sloan steps back in. Sloan. Sloan. Here's how they play for position. Then try to set each other up with the shot. And Hershkowitz did it. Hand out as he steps back in. Nice shot, Ray. Hershkowitz steps right back in. And they're going to check the balls. 12-19. They wipe all the perspiration, of course, off the ball, dry it off. And it goes back down to Hershkowitz. Nice recovery. And a kill by Sloan. By John Sloan. Serving. Nice placement. Nice placement. And out and now Hershkowitz. 12-19. And Hershkowitz will try to put on a drive here. He shouted encouragement, of course. Point for Hershkowitz, and the fans would like to see him catch up here. 13-19. Second game. Sloan won the first game 21-10. Hershkowitz. Hershkowitz got the point. Awfully close to the vertex there. But hit the floor first. On the race. 15-19. Sloan.
Nice call, Rick. Hand out.
19-15. And John Sloan trying to win his third national championship. He gets the point. It's 20. It's the match championship point coming up. It's John Sloan. This could be the big one right here. Sloan using the seal. Handball hit the railing. 20-15. Sloan won the first one, 21-10. All right. Hershkowitz ready to receive. Nice recovery. Really hooked out of there. Sloan. Beauty. Hershkowitz fighting for his life on this last point. Shot by Hershkowitz.
Picked it up, and he just wouldn't give up. That was all. That was the story of that last point.
Certainly earned the right to get back in there, didn't he?
15-30.
All right. 15-20. Hershkowitz serving. Sloan. Hershkowitz. And out. As John Sloan once again was able to move Hershkowitz around. Now Sloan in. Once again, championship point. 20-15. And a fight to get out of the way of that one. There it is. And the new champion is John Sloan, 21-15. Now, we'll be back at the Denver Central YMCA courts in just a moment. First, again, we'd like to call your attention on behalf of the people who are bringing you this first handball telecast in the Denver area, the Public Service Company.
Play ball. The score is 19, plays 9, 1 down.
This is Johnny Sloan serving. He's 28 years old, has a great record. He has 20 national titles to his credit. Won to both the national singles and doubles in 58, 59, and 61. And the team of Sloan and Elbert leading 19-9. Game is 21. Sloan and Elbert won the first game, 21-20.
Point 20. 20. Plays 9.
One more point for Sloan and Elbert, and it's all over. They're the national champions here. It could be Sloan is serving.
Short.
This is it.
I didn't see it,
Ruby.
I didn't see it, Ruby. I'm sorry.
Obert.
If that was the case.
Talking to
Wait
the
a minute.
referee,
The score
Joe
is
Shea
20,
in Los
playing
Angeles.
9, 1 short.
All right, now there's Johnny Sloan getting ready to serve. This could be it. Oscar and Rudy Obert sticking in there if they possibly can.
Side out.
And they
9,
stick in there.
Plays 20.
The Oberts are up now. Trailing.
No. 1 short.
Obert's trailing by 11 points. It's 20-9.
Play it again. Hinder ball. Got to move over, Oscar.
Oscar Obert called for a block or a hinder there. That's younger brother Ruby serving. Johnny Sloan moving up on that quick. They can taste that victory. And the national title, the All-American champion, if they can make one more point. Johnny Sloan and Phil Elbert playing the famed Obert brothers, Ruby and Oscar.
1 down. 9, playing 20.
Now that's Oscar Obert serving. Returned by Johnny Sloan. Hit by Ruby Obert. There's no tomorrow for the Obert brothers now. This could be their last serve. Oscar playing a little bit more cautious than he usually does. There's Oscar. He missed it.
20 plays 9. You're playing for game point match.
All right, now this is the game point. Only the server can score. Only the server can score. And
One down.
Sloan and Elbert need 1 point for the All-America Championship of the doubles. That's all they need. They're at point right now. There's Johnny Sloan. They're 1 down. Only the server can score a point. Or the team
Point.
serve. Kill shot by Johnny Sloan and John Sloan and Phil Elbert of Chicago, Illinois, are now the All-America doubles champions. The Obert brothers, Oscar and Ruby, were down at 1 point, 10-0, had a tremendous comeback, got it to 20-18, but Elbert and Sloan stuck in there and went on to win it by a 21-20 score. A very, very exciting first game. Then in the second game, in the best 2 out of 3 for this All-America Championship, Sloan and Elbert had the lead right from the beginning and pretty much controlled the game as they went on to win it by a convincing 21-9 score. Johnny Sloan has a great record as a player. He's only 28 years old. He's had 20 national titles. He won both the national singles and doubles simultaneously in 58, 59, and 61. A great player and a great partner in Phil Elbert, both from Chicago, Illinois. And now let's meet the All-America doubles champions, a couple of really happy guys here, Johnny Sloan and Phil Elbert. John, the first game was a tremendously exciting game.
It was a real toss-up. We started off with a 10-0 lead, and they came up, so they were leading 20-19. We put them out twice when they had 20. I think that was the turning point of the match.
Phil, you look a little bit tired, are you?
Well, I don't know why. Johnny did all the work. It's one of the real pleasures of my life. I really enjoyed it.
Well, congratulations to both of you fellas, and it was exciting from start to finish. Great doubles match.
Thank you.
All right, there they are, the champions, Johnny Sloan and Phil Elbert, both from Chicago, Illinois. A very happy pair. Let's meet the participants in the Masters Doubles Championship. From Evanston, Illinois, representing the YMCA, Ken Schneider. His partner, Gus Lewis. From San Diego, California, Frank Lefty Coyle. And from New York City, Brooklyn YMCA, Vic Hershkowitz. Vic. Gentlemen, let's get to the action.
First game of the Masters, won by Schneider and Lewis 21-9. In the second game, Coyle and Hershkowitz leading 17-14. That's Johnny Sloan, the referee.
Now, Coyle and Hershkowitz, 17. Lewis and Schneider, 14.
No good. 14, playing 17.
Ball jumped up from the floor. Gus Lewis serving.
Dead ball, take 2.
It's his partner, Ken Schneider. As you notice, Schneider stands with his back to the wall in the box. He must stand with his back to the wall. That's so there are no shadows, any shadows at all. Give the server an advantage. He'll serve to the shadow. Using it.
Ball. Point. 15, playing 17.
Great shot by Ken Schneider as he passed him along the wall.
Ball. 15, playing 17. 16-17.
Now 16-17. Lewis and Schneider trailing by one. Won the first game in the best two of three. 21-9 score the first game.
17 up.
Ball game tied at 17. 21 to win it. Great return by Vic Hershkowitz.
Point. 18 playing 17. Point. 19 playing 17.
The score is now Lewis and Schneider leading 19-17. They won the first game in the best two of three of this Masters doubles by a score of 21-9. They win this one, they are the champions. Notice the quick hands on lefty Coyle. He really has them.
Point. 20 playing 17.
Point now, they're at 20. One more point and they win it. You're seeing four of the great players the game of handball has ever known right now. All former champions. In the Masters, they must be 45 years or older for one partner and 40 or older for the other. And it's over. Gus Lewis and Ken Schneider win the Masters doubles championship. They won the first game by a 21-9 score. They win the second game 21-17. Lewis and Schneider are the Masters champions, beating lefty Coyle and Vic Hershkowitz. And now let's meet the winners of this Masters doubles championship, Ken Schneider and Gus Lewis. Both of you fellows played excellently, I thought, and it looked to me in that second game as if you were going to drop it, but you came back and won it the hard way.
Well, all the players in the old guard had that little something that they could dig down. These two fellows we played, Frank Coyle is 53 and Vic is 46. I'm 46 and Kenny is 43. So you have to give them a lot of credit for the wonderful game they played.
I guess youth did it, right, Ken?
Well, we kind of hope that isn't all that did it, but we did the best we could.
Congratulations to both of you, and thank you very much. Well, there you've seen them, you've met them, and it was a tremendous exhibition. Let me run down very quickly the wrap-up of this All-America Handball Championships. In the singles, it was won by Jim Jacobs over Oscar. Before we meet today's players in this championship game, let's meet Mr. Handball himself, the president, the only president they've ever had of the United States Handball Association, and up until this week, the Masters champion, Bob Kendler. Bob, come on over here a minute, won't you please? Bob, you've given so much to this game. What has it meant to you?
Well, Jim, it's a way of life for me. It's been a wonderful health factor for me. It's been wonderful for my family, and I intend to pursue it all the rest of my life, Jim.
Tell me this, you're a little old for this game, aren't you?
Well, they say this is a young man's game, but, you know, if I'm going to have to go, I hope I go in a handball court. And if I do go in a handball court, Jim, it's going to take the Undertaker 2 weeks to wipe the smile off of my face.
Oh, you've done a great job. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Jim.
And now let's meet today's players, the fellows that will come out the champion. One of them will anyway. And first from the 92nd Street YMHA in New York City, Jim Jacobs. Jim, could I ask you to come over here for a minute? Jim, you've won so many tournaments, but you haven't played actually in the singles for a couple of years, right?
That's right, Jim. I haven't played for 2 years.
And you ready today?
Well, I'm going to try very hard.
Good. Good luck to you, Jim.
Thanks very much.
And now from the New York Athletic Club in New York City, Oscar Obert. Oscar, I ask you to come over here a minute. Oscar, you've had a tremendous amount of play this week in doubles and singles and everything. How do you feel about today's match against the great Jim Jacobs?
Well, I feel pretty great. I'm not tired, and I think I'm physically fit to play a good game.
We're looking forward to this, and good luck to you, too. Good, Oscar. And now let's play ball. That's Joe Shea of Los Angeles. National Commissioner of the United States Handball Association.
This is the second game of the singles. The first won by Jim Jacobs, 21-13. Oscar Obert serving. He's trailing 6-13.
Point. 7-13.
It's a high kill off to the opposite side. Point for Oscar Obert, still serving.
No. One short. Handball.
The hinder is called whenever a player does not have a shot at that ball.
Playing 13.
A shot that is because of interference or a block by his opponent.
Point 8, plays 13.
Oscar loves to fire that ball from the backcourt. He fired from any place.
No. Point 9, plays 13.
Oscar Obert picking up points here. Now trailing 9-13 and serving.
Light out.
That's the kind you just can't.
13 plays 9.
You can't return that. That's less than an inch off the front wall there. No hop to that one.
Nope. Light out. 9 playing 13.
Oscar
9
Obert
playing 13.
with 9 points. Jim Jacobs has 13. Second game.
Point.
Kill.
10 plays 13.
Only the server can score points in this game. The receiver is attempting to get the server out. The referee calls the score and the hinder.
Play it again.
Oscar Obert ran into Jim Jacobs and shook both of them a little bit, their ankles.
All right, gentlemen. The score is 10, serves 13.
Oscar Obert serving with 10 points to Jim Jacobs with 13. Second game.
Light out.
Kill shot by Jim Jacobs.
13 playing 10.
Jim Jacobs serves.
Light out.
Great kill from the backcourt.
10 plays 13.
Oscar Obert serving.
Nope. Light out. 13 playing 10. Playing 10.
Jim Jacobs serving and leading 13-10 over Oscar Obert. Second game of the best 2 of 3 for the singles championship. First game won by Jim Jacobs, 21-13.
No, down ball. 14, play 10.
On that, Oscar Obert was trying an overhand kill, which is a difficult shot, and he hit the floor first. So
No, one short.
you see that Jacobs serves from within that server's box. Must serve beyond it.
Point. 15, play 10. Scores 15, playing 10. Jacob serves. Point. 16, playing 10.
Notice on those on those low shots how that ball will pop away. They put plenty of stuff.
No, down ball. Point. 17, plays 10.
Jim Jacobs now leading 17-10. He won the first game, so this could be it if he can win this game. Don't ever count Oscar Obert out, though.
Play again. End the ball. Seventeen, plays 10. No, that's a line ball. One short. Point. 18, playing 10.
Took something off that one. It's now Jim Jacobs 18, Oscar Obert 10. Second game. Championship, best 2 out of 3. First game won by Jim Jacobs. If he wins this, he wins the All-American Championship.
10, playing 18.
Oscar Obert serves. 10 points.
Ball. All right, play ball. The score is 10, playing 18. Mr. Obert serves.
Jim Jacobs had just changed the glove on his right hand. It was wet, so he just changed one.
Ball. 10, plays 18.
Oscar Obert serving now with 10 points.
No, one short. No, down ball. 18, playing 10.
Jim Jacobs will serve, leading 18-10. Won the first game of the best 2 of 3, 21-13. If he wins this, it's over. If Oscar wins it, it'll be in the third and final game.
Point. 19, playing 10.
Jim Jacobs now 19 points. 2 more to go for the championship. 21 is the game.
No, down ball.
If you listen, you can
10,
hear.
plays 19.
Oscar Obert, sir. If you listen, you can hear the ball. If it comes off the floor, it has a different sound. The referee calls it. On sound most of the time. It's so low and so hard, it'd be almost impossible to call it the other way.
Point. The 11, plays 19.
That was a pass shot by Oscar Obert. Oscar now serving 10 points.
blow-off. Good get. Tally, 12 plays 19.
Heard the referee say, good get. That was a good get. It was a tough return for Oscar Obert. Jim Jacobs had ceiling shot along the wall on the left side. It came off, though.
Side out. 19 plays 12.
That is Jim Jacobs' specialty, that ceiling shot. Jim Jacobs serving with 19 points.
Oh, one short.
He's 2 points away from the championship.
Line out. 12 plays 19.
Another great kill by Oscar Obert, now serving. Backwall shot and a kill by Jim Jacobs.
19 playing 12. You have two, one more. You already have two. You have one to go. Yes. All right. Let's play ball.
Jim.
19 is playing 12 to Jacobs serving.
Jim Jacobs just asked how many towels he has left. He's allowed to get the towel 3 times, and that's all. He has used 2. He's allowed one more time.
That's a line ball. That's a short.
Towel, of course, to dry his face and so on and so forth. Allowed 3 times. Each player allowed 3. He's used 2.
Point. 20, game, match point.
That was a pass shot by Jim Jacobs. Now we're at match point. It's 20 for Jim Jacobs. One more point and he's the champ.
Oh, one short. Game.
And he wins it. Jim Jacobs becomes the national champion, the All-American Championship singles. Jim Jacobs.
The scores were 21-13 and 21-12.
21-12, the second game and the final, won by Jim Jacobs. He won the first game 21-13 in this best 2 out of 3 for the All-America Championship. So once again, Jim Jacobs becomes the champion, and a tremendous match it was on some great play on the part of both participants, Jim Jacobs and the defending champion, Oscar Obert. And now let's meet the champion from New York City, Jim Jacobs. Jim, it was an exciting and certainly a fast 2 games.
It certainly was, Jim. I'll tell you quite frankly, I never want to play this guy again. I had all I could take today. He was great. And I'm convinced now that it's just a matter of time before this guy takes me. I think I'll bow out gracefully.
Good. Congratulations, Jim.
Thank you.
And both you and Oscar played an exciting and tremendous game.
Thanks very much, Jim.